I'm going to talk about right now, before I get into any situations, is what I was trying to talk about yesterday. When I was playing Jewel Quest. Or, not really yesterday, but when I was playing Jewel Quest that one day. Why is it lagging? It's the minimap, isn't it? Because it does update all the time. Ow. Here's the survival zone. You can see it's a nice open field. I keep stubbing my toes. Anyways, yeah, what I was talking about was the different reasons why I don't have friends, and how some of them act so wildly, and how some of them are loud. I thought there was a spider for a second. Yeah. Sometimes they overreact, too. And I know I mentioned this in the last Jewel Quest video, or in a Jewel Quest video. I'm just going for a lot. Sorry, man. But yeah. We're not going there. How should I say this to where it doesn't offend anybody? I feel that sometimes there are stupid people everywhere I go. Like today, I go into my earth science class and I notice that not only there was a sub, but the desks were moved. But for a specific reason. It's because we had to do like a poster, and we had to align stars according to how bright they were and how hot they were. And the group that I had was stupid, because they didn't do anything. Like, they barely did anything. I mean, they still did it, just not in the way I keep forgetting. Yeah, one of them was taking their sweet time trying to fill in a question. Oh, there's Baby Zombie. And because they took so long, I'm gonna die. Ow. Because they took so long, I had to wait for them. And so, and they were just talking about some random things that weren't related to what we were doing, like different games, different people. And one of them said a cuss word, and then the sub was like, hey, hey. And then the idiot was like, oh, I'm sorry for my language. I'm sorry about that. They still cussed, just quietly. I don't know why they were so stupid. But yeah. I had to deal with that. And it was not fun. Because I had to be like, it was like no more Mr. Nice Guy back there. Not in the way you expect, but it was like erasing the Beats headphones that they drew onto the poster because that's what they weren't supposed to do. And yet they kept drawing stuff. And then I took the black marker and erased it. Or scratched it off. And think about that. Made them a little, I guess you could say, a little sad. Because they were like, whoa, that was so rude. I mean, the black marker was in my hand, so why not do that? And I also wanted to laugh, but I kept frowning because I didn't want to laugh at their stupidity. Now, I watch a lot of things that people do that are stupid, but I can't laugh at stupid stuff in real life sometimes because it's so stupid that it could make you get a bad grade. Like, I feel that we're gonna get a bad grade because we didn't actually label where we put the suns. Because they were separate from the poster. They were like cards and stuff, you know? And because of that, we just left them on there until it was time to roll them up. And the posters, I mean. And guess what one of them did? They folded the poster. Even though the sub said roll them up. And I was like, why are you doing that? And they were like, why not? And I was like, he said to roll it up, not fold it. And I kept saying in a voice to where they couldn't hear me, I was like, so stupid, they're so stupid, so stupid. Because that's what they were. They even did the pencil tapping, and I was like, can you stop that? And then they were like, my fault. I respect this man. And one of them thought that I was a junior. I'm a senior. And they guessed my age correctly, which is 17. That's the usual. Is that a horse? I think that's a horse up there. And I feel kind of bad that I had to drop the Mr. Nice Guy a little bit because I didn't want to be mean to them, but sometimes you gotta do what is necessary. I felt it was necessary to be mean to them a little bit. I mean, it was only a little bit. Like, it was in a way that seemed natural for them. Not like I was bullying them, you know, because I'm not a bully. I'm not a bully at all. And because I had to drop the nice guy, I had to be a little bit of a bully. I'm even keeping track of how kind and rude I am. And I was mostly rude because I threw the marker. And they were throwing the markers too. So why don't I throw it at them? See how they feel. One of them even flicked the cards on the floor, and I had to tell someone else in a different group to get it. And they were nice to do that, so yeah. And the weird thing is that one table was big and the other table was small, because, you know, in a science lab, they have to combine the tables. They have the long tables for their different experiments, you know. Oh my god, I'm lagging. Don't ask why I'm collecting those. But yeah, the group was just stupid. I did most of the work, while they were just goofing around talking about nonsense. I even had a regret, because I wanted to sit at that particular table because there was someone that I wanted to talk to, but then they moved because the idiots were sitting at the table. And what is going on? Why am I lagging? And so they moved in a place that was way far out of my reach, and I was like, and I even tried to go to that table, but number one, the sub came in and told everyone to sit down, and number two, the table was starting to get full, so I was like, never mind, but there'll be next time. And I was like, where's the teacher when you need him? Because when you have a sub, there's not really much they can do. Not really much you could do either. So I walk out of the classroom, being all sad because of me trying to be as kind as possible, but they kept testing my limits. I should get out of this jungle. Here I am talking about stupid people and punching grass, and yeah. Don't mind the geese in the background. Yeah. That's basically how my school day was today. And I hope that I never have to go through one of those days again. You just gotta show